Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. So in the last episode we beat Olympia, and after that we spared her. She's alive. Everyone is alive at this point. I killed no one. We sent her off with the bracers after beating her, and finally have access to the final round. I guess the true final round, or he called it a final phase, where we get to go into the palace and fight Dante's. But before that, we need to look around. We've already done South and North districts, so there's only one district of NPCs left, and a mandatory side quest. I guess you'd just call it a main quest then, but yeah. Over the past few days, I've noticed a fair number of bracers and shady-looking individuals out and about. Also, the air feels a tad thicker with the police on high alert. They are harming the calming balance of the city. Our not-so-competent boys in blues are nothing like the royal guards of old. That's all he ever talks about. What you did was incredibly reckless. Had the fixers not come to your rescue, who knows what would have happened to you. I'll admit that I went too far this time. However, that doesn't change the fact that my grandfather doesn't give a damn about me. Am I wrong? I don't think his inattention is due to lack of care. His work really does keep him busy. Yeah, but life is life. You drop everything for that. Though I do understand how you feel. I can let him know that your feelings were hurt. See, and also your family. He can't even let him know directly. You have to have a middleman. That's a bad family. President Dalty is a very busy man, you see, so he doesn't have a complete grasp on what Lucio's been up to. But perhaps it's time to let him know. The lack of familial communication is what resulted in this incident. Then the only remedy is for them to talk things out. You're damn right. I don't think it'll solve anything, but even after everything that's happened, he's prioritizing his meetings with the president of the Quincy Company over checking up on me. Fine. I'd rather spend my time with the High Bloods over him anyway. I getcha. Many people seemed a bit flustered last night at the social club. They were speaking as though we should be fearful of these recent terrorist attacks. I can understand their concern to some extent, but I believe they're overreacting. No, really? Oh, I got an update. Hold on. Sorry. Forgot that I ordered delivery. All right. Horton? Okay, here's a list of investments for Oracion's businesses from people in the capital. And here's the brokerage firm analysis data. Oh dear, this is not good. I don't think those among the social elites are aware of how bad things are. If we can't make up for that deficit... Wait, what deficit? I haven't heard anything about this. There's nothing to be worried about. The Oración Trust Bank is just facing a little trouble. A little bit. But we'll rebound in time, I'm sure. There's a line item category that simply says compensation. Compensation for what? I imagine the president knows the answer, but now probably isn't the best time to ask about that. Yeah, there's no way they're only facing a little bit of trouble. One look at DuPont can tell me that much. I'm sure doing business in the city isn't easy, this city, but I wonder if there's something deeper going on. Get him. There was a meeting and a social gathering last night. For some reason, the Etchwa's representatives that attended looked a little panic-stricken. I hope there's nothing wrong. Should I be keeping an eye out for something? After all, it's our job to ensure our guests are relaxed and happy during their stay. I don't know what they were meeting about. It sounds like our Kowloon and Mark Duke guests' reasons for being here are quite complicated. It's not our place to pry into their private business, but we would still like to be of service if possible. After all, they are guests at our hotel, and that truth remains unchanged. Oh. You guys fought and now you're just hanging out? Now then, let's talk about that contract. Mind going over the... Oh yeah, they have the same client. Mind going over the technical stuff? I'm afraid that information is confidential, but if necessary, I can ask the general manager if I can disclose it.
Cool, you do that. I'd really like to know more about you-know-what. Oh, hey, you guys.
For your sake, I hope you weren't eavesdropping. Nah, we got the last bit, but I doubt any of us understood a word you were saying. Yeah, no. And speaking of things I don't understand, why the hell are you two chilling here together?
Oh, I'm just hanging out with my buddy, the Compson.
This is strictly business. Our client deemed it necessary that we meet, so we're meeting. That's all. I don't have friendly get-togethers.
Anyway, the wet blanket's right, and we're just acting under client orders. Or so I assume. For all I know, they could have an ulterior motive here.
I wouldn't know. Ask my superiors. Who could Ikaruga's client be? I've been wondering this since I saw them in Kunlun.
The president. Probably. In Marduk's case, the contract formed with the president's administration should still be valid.
I'm still not clear on why these guys jumped into the fray here, but at least they won't be getting in our way. I have chosen to do things differently from the Kruga. I do not expect you to understand why, just that you accept it.
I'd really like to see more of what the Compson can do. I wouldn't mind getting to know him more either. I'm sure he's got tons of fascinating stories to tell. And who knows, I'd probably be able to understand him better than most. He and I are kindred spirits, after all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, that is everyone in there.
My dad is very important.
You two. You wrapped your stuff up here. Yep, I also finished another request at the same time. Oh, and I also did your share of the work on it. What the? Are you kidding me, dude? Were you just pretending to be a reckless idiot back in Longline? Well, I just wanted to see your skills firsthand back then. You got some nerve, you know that? But I like that about you. Well, I guess I'll go chill out somewhere. Thanks for enabling me to be lazy. Sure thing. Kazen's so laid back, it kind of worries me. I figured that since I'm stuck here, I might as well make myself useful. That's why I wanted to at least help out. Despite everything that's gone down, Kazen's still as lax as ever. It's helped put me at ease, actually. Gray came along even though we told him not to, but since he's here, we figured we'd put him to work, while keeping a close eye on him, of course. Kid's got talent, but I'm still a little worried about him. Nah, whatever. This babysitting crap's a pain in the butt, but we're all in the same boat here. I guess I'll just focus on keeping him out of trouble. I don't know how he's still allowed to be a bracer after disobeying so many times, but... We will be holding Memorial Mass today, but I don't expect to see many children there. It looks like they're being invited to some kind of event. Well, it's important that we mourn for those who have passed on. I understand that we ourselves have to move on with our daily lives at some point. That event may help brighten the hearts of the children. Perhaps this opportunity is a gift from the goddess herself. Perhaps. I'm here to pray again today. I was surprised to hear the news of a fun event going on, and given all that's happened. Perhaps the organizers are trying to cheer people up. If that's the case, I can admire that. It's put a smile back on my son's beautiful face, and if he's happy, so am I. Everything's been super depressing lately, but that event sounds really fun. I even got invited. When Mommy told me to go have fun, she smiled. I haven't seen her do that in ages. Apparently only kids get to go, so I've got to have enough fun for Mommy too. I want her to smile lots more. Yeah, why do only kids get to go? I mean, we've already went over that. I made so many guesses on this. What are the people from Arteria doing here? Something is off, but I can't quite place my finger on what. Oh, hello. We'll be holding Memorial Mass again today. Let us all pray for those who have passed on. The people who were dispatched from Arteria are doing an investigation here.
Oh, but don't be alarmed. I doubt anything serious is going on. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't know if we can avoid that. I'm just gonna go in, it's fine. Please do not disparage your hometown so, madam. Your husband is still very proud of the city. And he trusts you so much that he has you acting in his place.
Perhaps it's because I've spent so much time in the capital, but I'm beginning to find people's attitudes here to be off-putting.
Ooh.
I went to the high society gathering last night, and it felt like people there had no sympathy for the victims of the attack. I may have been raised here, but I still feel like I can objectively take a step back and see things for what they are.
Yeah. She's doing a good job.
Oh. Huh? Isn't that Anya's?
All right. Really? That's on auto.
All right, I'll help explain everything to the children. That would be best. As for the other sisters, I wonder what she's doing with one of the sisters of the church. I'm more curious about what they're talking about.
Probably about whatever plan she's brewing. Well, let's leave him to it. We don't need to get in her way. Yes, that would be best.
Does that mean she... Nope, they went in the church.
Can I really join? Jean did come and invite me, so I guess I can? This is really happening, right? Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Well, I did it. I spread the information over the net and in the Royal Guardian like that girl asked. But I'm a little worried about getting into trouble. This whole thing seems to be blowing up. The editor-in-chief is going to have my hide for this later, but who cares? I made this choice because I thought it was the right thing to do. Even if I get reprimanded, I won't regret it. Good guy. Can't remember the last time I was moved to do something by sheer passion. I got my job at the Royal Guardian through connections, and since then, well, I think I've been on autopilot for the most part. So I'm happy to do something that I feel strongly about, and hey, if it ends up having an impact, then that's all the better.
Wait, I want to talk to them first. Those kids are the end. I don't know what I'm trying to say by that. I'm interested in to see see how he tries to make up for what he did. For the last 3 days, we've been ordered to ignore all the Jaegers that are strolling about town. A lot of my fellow officers are a little on edge, and I don't blame them one bit. But orders are orders, and I hear they come from the CID. Best to just do as we're told.
Yeah. Sure.
Well. This little event sounds most intriguing, and it's made possible by foreign royalty, no less. Now I truly feel like a traveling princess. How could I refuse?
Surely you need someone to accompany you, yes? I'll be more than happy to.
Well, it's true that I'll have to mingle with children of lower classes. I can also meet people from other distinguished families as well. It'll be nice to go out and enjoy this by myself.
No.
You deserve this. Now that I think about it, Father did say he wanted to develop connections with the people of the House Mortier. I wonder if their eldest son will be attending. I think I'll greet him if he's present.
So...
Shouldn't have been a dick. Please, just give me another chance. I want to attend this event with you. I won't act like I did yesterday, I swear.
You know, it would be poetic if she hung out with him instead. Because he was the one being bullied.
Welcome to the Quincy department.
The senior employees seem a little perturbed. Apparently there's something going on with the president's family. Well, it's none of my business. It's not like it impacts my work.
What can I do for you?
That's
See you again.
a mood.
Nope.
Have we seen
Yeah, we've seen them.
Yeah, she's like, you can buy everything in the store, it's fine. Well, if you truly wish to go, then I won't stop you. Go enjoy yourself, sweetie. Wait, didn't they say this event is being sponsored by Central Easterners? Why would they?
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
No, don't worry about that, Mama. Apparently the man behind it is like super rich and important and stuff.
In our store, you'll find products of only the
Man behind the event has done a lot of stuff down south. I can't wait to see what it's all about.
Oh, wait.
shopping with us.
It's the prince, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if it is the prince. Because there's an Elsheim ship that docked here.
I'm surprised my daughter is interested in this sort of event. The fact that it's being sponsored by Central Easterners is making me a little wary, but I'll admit. But if my daughter wants to go, I won't stop her.
Yeah. If it's a rich event, a rich guy sponsored by Central Easterners, that's got to be him.
You'll find products of only
Not too long ago, I spotted the president's daughter. She hadn't been home in some time. She nodded at me and then disappeared. I thought she looked a little distressed. I wonder if it has something to do with her father.
We have full. We await your next visit.
You went back here? No.
I heard from Chief Manager Parlor that Elaine is here in Oración. I used to do maintenance work on her favorite sword back in the day.
Quincy Department.
I heard about her many exploits as a bracer. It fills me with joy that her sword is being put to good use. However, I'm still sad to hear that she's estranged from President Auclair.
Do you need something?
I mean, he's a dick. Stay estranged.
Please come again.
Nothing from you.
I heard that the president's daughter was spotted near here, but she didn't come this way. She's been avoiding me ever since before she left home. Why can she not understand her father's feelings? Been avoiding you?
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
What?
A bastion of history.
That's random.
Now that I think about it, this year's EGC should be starting up soon. It's quite the show for fashionistas such as myself. I was enthralled by the event in my younger days. It helps to expose aspiring fashion designers to all sorts of different styles. If a designer is stuck in the past or too focused on trend chasing, they'll never be able to make clothes that bring out a person's beauty.
Okay.
Please take a close look.
Magic.
You're always
Magic.
welcome here.
I do have money to buy one of those things, but
Quincy Department Store.
they're not that great. The 30 strength might be, though. I'm sure in the last chapter I'm going to be able to do
Let's
all
see.
of that, though. Every Trails game, the final chapter, everything opens up. You can buy old stuff back. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, dangerous monster, upper zones. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but looks like, oh, there's more. Oh, in the middle zone. This is the last one. And the lower zone. Monster extermination request.
And in the underground labyrinth.
We can go there whenever we want now that round 3 is over and done with.
And since the game is no longer taking place there, it has likely been released from the Genesis control.
Genesis is... I'm pretty sure we're the only ones who can enter the palace, but the rest of the groups are probably free to go down there now.
Doesn't that mean civilians could get in there too?
It's possible, which makes it all the more dangerous to let those monsters roam free. Though I'm certain other groups will deal with them should we decide to pass on these.
Yeah, but we probably have the best lay of land out of everyone here.
Fair point. We don't have much time, but if you guys want to take these on, I'm game. I'm sure our other allies would like to join in on the fun too.
Right.
Sure. They are required. I'm guessing at least one is required. All right, let me do something before we go in. All right, I think it's good. God damn it. I noticed my character starting to move forward on his own, so, you know, the usual. Cannot wait to be able to get a new controller. All right, upper zone first. Here's some foe. Get him. Found our prey. They look lively. I don't remember seeing any other monsters like them down here before. Me neither. Maybe Almada unleashed them today or something. Doesn't change what we gotta do, though. Let's tear them up.
There's so many of them.
Wonder what I get for this stuff.
Displaying enemy stats.
Super weak to Pluto's Nova. That's good.
We need to go easy on
I mean, you don't really have that much health. I'm actually just going to hit him.
Go time!
I can't afford an S boost.
Activating skill. Get out of here!
Okay, they do no damage. Oh, you have 200 CP. She'll get it back. Oh, wait, I can't, like, get in here to get all four. Oh. Okay, the most I can get is 2 side doing this? That's fine.
Come at me. One skill coming right up.
Ooh, Mighty Thievery. Haven't seen that proc yet. Okay, Pluto's Nova. You're probably gonna stay still.
I'll show you. Forgive me.
That did not do much. Here it comes. 20,000. I did 140,000 total damage. Jesus.
Get out of here!
That's a lot. Oh, that didn't hurt.
Bring it on!
I'm gonna keep Shizen at max. Yeah. We're gonna use Van.
Brace yourself!
Twice.
Activating skill. Boost
And I think I'm gonna stun them and steal that crit. Maybe?
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I did.
I won't lose.
Oh, no, just do another one. Pluto. When does he go? Oh, can you delay them?
We needn't go easy on them.
Well, that one's gonna go regardless. It's fine.
A chance!
Did it work? Yay, it worked.
Boost. Go all out.
I'm actually just gonna hit him and let Pluto's Nova kill everyone.
Activating skill.
Yeah. Yep, they're gone. I like when they're weak to time. Oh, great. Now other people can use it. Mission accomplished. Oh, good work, everyone. Thanks for the help, guys. Sorry we dragged you into this. Don't be sorry. This is a perfect outlet for me to vent my frustration after my fight with the Compson was cut oh so short. You wanted to fight that bastard? Man, you really are insane. Why was it cut short? There is something peculiar about our prey. That they're undead? I don't... Gargoyles? I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. There was something weird about their behavior, but I can't put my finger on what. Well, no use thinking about it now. Let's just move on to the next one. So this is required. Oh. Ooh, wait. Really? Does that go to 6? Oh, that's not happening. I'm for sure not gonna get that to 6, but 4? Hell yeah. Oh, it only goes to 5. Law alignment max. Yeah. Okay, 5? Maybe? I don't know. You just get vitality droplets for that? That's it? Let's give them to... I don't know, Van. It's 80 health. I mean, it's not that much. All right, next one. I just want to point out... This guy's through the floor right now. I don't even think I can hit him. Am I hitting you? No. That's pretty funny. What happens if I can't even enter a shard battle? It doesn't think I'm in battle. He can't hit me. This is like the only glitch I've ever seen in a Trails game. God damn. Sir, you could try all you like. All right, I have to get Rosette's CP still, but I figured I'd share this. Okay. I believe we're good. You know, ooh, worms. I've been sitting here for 4 hours before recording, and my nose has been just fine. Why did it pick now to start getting really obnoxious? Careful, they look strong. True, but I doubt they will be any match for us. Don't underestimate them. We might be in for a nasty surprise here. Nah. They just slam the ground and mash their heads. What are you weak to? Oh, Pluto's Nova, huh? Okay, I'm gonna attack with you. So my nose is pretty red. You know why? I can't stop it. It's so itchy. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. All right, you start casting that. Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that. Okay. Oh, you have a zero art? Wait. I hit L2, but I hit X too fast, and I was gonna swap other people in. Rip. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we're gonna use yours.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Activating.
All right, Pluto's Nova. Kill him.
Up to you.
Here
That
goes.
didn't do as much as I thought it was gonna do. All right, I do have another one, so.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating
Great.
Wow, they have a lot of debuffs on them.
Go, Tetra.
unlocked.
Do it again.
Activating drive.
Oh, you got more CP? Okay.
Activating.
Time. Get down.
Give them your all.
Wait, did you kill both of them?
Your turn, Judith.
Hit him. Damn, I didn't expect him to die that quick.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Arc of Eldorado. Hell yeah. Well, that takes care of that. You were right about us being in for a surprise. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Indeed, these monsters are utilizing shard skills? Of that I am certain. I would have never noticed. But I thought only humans could use those. That was my understanding too. They're supposed to be a special feature of Zypha technology. I mean, it's not that much of a stretch, right? We've seen monsters use orbital arts, and they sure as hell aren't packing orbments. I can buy that some of them have the potential to use shard skills too. I suppose it's not inconceivable that they've evolved with our technology, but it's happening too fast. Yeah, it also doesn't really make any sense. Oh well. This is getting interesting. Perhaps the answer will come to us after we finish the third request. Shall we work on that next? Up to y'all. I won't deny I'm curious about the whole shard skill thing, but the third request's optional. Bare minimum was to finish 2, so we've fulfilled our obligations here. If you guys are wiped out, we can leave the last one to some other group. Now that you mention it, I'm pooped and thirsty too. If you guys want to head back to the surface, I'd kill for an ice-cold drink right about now. I feel you there. Well, we got some time, so if you want to take a break and come back later, we can do that. I'll leave the choice up to y'all. Now, we're going in.
Well done, everyone.
Come on, Gray. You got this? Nope. That's going to be 4 pretty quick, though. I think I don't understand what shard skills are, then. Exactly. I mean, I know what they are, as far as the basics go, but... I thought it was, like... I don't know what I thought. I thought it was something, like, strictly technology-based. I guess... How would the burst gain? I don't know. I really thought about it. I can't like wrap my head around what shard skills actually
Off we go.
are and what they do. How they work, I don't know. Alright, I think we're fine. Ooh, wait. I fought you with Nadia and Swin. Here's some foe. Let's finish this. Right. Then let our battle begin. Keep an eye out for shard skills, everyone. Let's do this thing.
Activating shards.
I mean, nothing lives long enough to see anything. Broken Rider, you are massive.
Some
Alright,
parts really hurt.
We needn't go easy on him.
attack.
Right up.
Patra's gonna use damage up, and then I'm gonna send him. Kuragane also has a S boost, so okay, that's beforehand.
Make it count.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
Ooh.
Bring
Okay.
it on.
Oh, you sealed us. Good call on his part.
Go easy on him.
All right. I need Katra to not be sealed.
You're wide open.
Screw it.
There.
Thanks.
Go, Katra.
All right, and then right about here, damage up.
Transmitting code.
I have to use this.
Activate.
Now or never. One skill.
There's nothing.
Right. Boost HP hands.
Okay.
One skill.
There's nothing.
Boost
Okay.
hands.
Then we got two more.
A chance.
You are sealed, so unfortunately. Do I use his?
We needn't go easy on him.
Kind of want to use Aaron's.
The star has arrived.
Activating skill.
Blink and you'll. Here goes.
24K.
Activating skill.
Okay. 28K. And he's sealed. All right, he's at half health. That's good. Now, I guess let's keep you in here. Let's see if we can freeze him.
Activating skill.
Raging blizzard. Up to you.
No? Aw, damn.
Checking information.
Weak to Mirage. Okay, I can't really do anything about that, but no, Plasma Sphere is very weak.
This'll do the trick.
I guess I'd try to freeze him with you too.
Party.
All right, can I get a side?
Certain arts
Yeah.
seem to work better.
Optical cannon.
I don't think he can be frozen. Hell Resurrection?
I am the shadow. Infernal Hades Blade. You're next.
That's a lot of stat boosts. Shizuna has the ability to remove buffs.
It really hurt.
I don't know how many, but
Your
was that?
Leave this to me.
Do you have a delay?
Don't
No.
mind me.
We needn't go easy on him.
Quick.
Set. Take over.
Accelerating.
They're stunned.
Ooh. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
I'll take over. Brace yourself.
I should have waited till Shizuna removed his buffs. It's fine though.
Give them your all.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Oh, she doesn't have the CP anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Damn.
Activating skill.
Dan? Oh my god, he just got more.
Give them your all.
Placing shield.
Oh, damn. Hellfire.
Payback time.
I won't hold back.
Wait, Van again? What?
Brace your-
I swear, he just constantly has 200 CP ready. Ooh. I got 2 hollow cores maxed out. Jabberwock. Okay. I think I want to put all that on Katra. Enemy shard skills were in play here as well. What skills? What did he use? I didn't see anything that would give away that a shard skill was used. Well, those requests were brutal. Good thing we took those things out before they escaped and raised hell on the surface. Wonder where these things came from. It's not every day you run into monsters who can use shard skills. Indeed, there must be more to the story than meets the eye.
There's something on the floor.
Oh?
Looks like a machine part or something. It says ZASSM03. What could that mean? Zect Arms? I believe SSM may stand for Shard Skill Module, and the 03 part would indicate that this is the third such module.
What?
Then they were only able to use shard skills because of this unit? That is but one possibility, though it is likely a yes.
And that would certainly explain it.
It's kind of hard to believe that, but it's just about the only explanation that makes sense.
Agreed, but what of the ZA portion of the code? I have a feeling it comes from a name we've all heard recently. The up-and-coming weapons manufacturer that just so happens to make an appearance in this game, Zect Arms.
That would make sense.
They were one of the teams that made it to the third round, right? Probably know more about them than any of us, Rosette, since, well, you're their competitor.
I would not consider them a full-on competitor, but yes, I am aware of their general operations and have kept abreast of their developments. The company was established about 5 years ago, and they have been aggressively increasing their market share since before the war began. The recent attempts to expand into contracted security put them in direct competition with us. They have seen little success in that area, but that hasn't deterred them. I've heard rumors that they were experimenting with traditional weaponry and patrol machinery. I wonder if the things we just fought were a result of that.
But what's the benefit in giving monsters the ability to use shard skills? Why go to all this effort?
No, perhaps they're seeking to use that technology to control the monsters.
Might be onto something. But if that's their endgame, I doubt they're under contract. I'm thinking they came of their own volition. Can't deny that winning this game is a decent way to get your name out there. Good for optics, too.
And there's another undeniable benefit. This place is a breeding ground for powerful monsters, which makes it a perfect venue to test their new weaponry.
And by pitting them against us and the other players, they can gather a not insignificant amount of combat data. What's he thinking about?
Controlling monsters with technology? Well, that's a new one.
They claim to be an ordinary weapons manufacturer, but they are clearly anything but.
The tech's clearly far from complete, though, so I'd say there's still no match for you and your company. You flatter us.
Anyway, that's the last of the monsters.
Indeed, I am concerned about what Zect Arms is plotting, but we have more urgent matters to attend to.
Yeah, for now we've got to get back to the surface and start getting ready for the final round.
Okay.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
I don't know how they're, determining that they were using shard skills, though. He used 3 moves. Hellfire, some sort of other move, Hell something. Okay, is when they buff themselves a shard skill? No. I don't know. I couldn't look at this list and said, oh, they definitely use Fatal Lance or something like that. So how do I determine if they use shard skills or not? I don't know if there's a way. I don't think it was something we were meant to just look at and be like, oh, wow. I think it was just because the characters said it that we knew. Okay. We are done. I need to turn on my fan quick. Uh-oh. Huh? Who's this? Spriggan, you haven't seen Elaine anywhere, have you? Oh, it's you. What's got you so worked up? Just answer the question. Have you seen her or not? I haven't, no. Did something happen? She's done it again. You're at the guild, right? I want to hear more about this, so I'm heading over. All right. But be quick about it. I'll tell you more when you get here.
That didn't sound good.
He seemed perturbed.
Should we go right away, or should we wait for the others?
Nah, this sounds urgent. Let's get to the guild ASAP.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Controller's also drifting. All right, give me a minute. Oh my god, I have so much Sepith. All right, what do I do about this? If I wanted to be able to use everything, I don't really care about anything but Pluto's Nova in this list, which makes me think I want that one. We're gonna have 4 empty slots and put all the good stuff in. That might be the best one for him. That one has 5. It's on Van though. It's also got Jabberwock arm already. I'm gonna keep that on Van. I think Quartet might be the way to go. Yeah, sure. Let's do Quartet. Ignore all of those. And then we're going to put Pluto's Nova. I got to go in order. Arc of Eldorado, a Jabberwock arm, and then Regulus Caliber, I guess. I guess I could swap this out depending on the enemy. Because Thanatos Jail is pretty good as well. I don't have the water version of an A+ move yet, though. That's kind of surprising. Tyrant Storm is also not... That's only an A? Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to give him Regulus Caliber because that one sounds cool. Alright, he's got all the super strong ones now. Alright. Let's, away or no?
Time to update this.
Who's left? Rosette 1, Aaron 1, Bearguard 1, Fairy 2. I mean, I'll have to open a Fairy slot. Let's open the big one. Yeah. All right. And then I had this written out somewhere. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get for her. I don't know how, but if I can get that and CP Charger 2... I don't know if I could get both of those. That's a lot of wind. Then I need a lot of Mirage, so I need 2 level 3 Mirages, like Impede 3 for 6, and then Fear 2 as 11 total. That's not enough. Shit. Okay. So it's physically impossible to get CP Charger 2 and Mighty Thievery at the same time. I'm 1 fire short, and... I needed 9 here. So yeah, unless something gave me like 5 fire and 3 wind. I don't know. It's impossible. It's fine. I put a mine 3 in there, and then I also swapped out the strike 2 for an evade 3. So she's got pretty balanced stats now. Should be good. I don't know. I want everyone to have Mighty Thievery so they can steal the crits from the enemy. All right. Alvis. Let's go find out about Elaine's detonator, probably. I'm just assuming it's a detonator. It had 3 buttons on it. Ah. Hey there. It took you long enough. Oh, you guys are here too? Yeah, Alvis called and asked us to come back here. So what's the sitch? Is something going on with Miss Auclair? I hear she has gone to see her family. Yeah, that's what she told us initially, but actually let me start from the beginning. After the 3rd round ended, Elaine returned to the guild. I just thought she was coming here to clear her head. After a bit, she said she was gonna go see her folks back home. She looked exhausted, so I told her to enjoy some time off and get plenty of rest. At the time, I just thought she was worn out from all those battles, but now I realize there was more to it than that. Wait, back up. What's wrong with her wanting to go back to see her family? Well, we'll get to that in a sec. A while later, a courier named Hermes dropped off a letter from Elaine. The bike lady's up here? Why a letter of all things? Inside the letter was a sheet of paper. Oh no, that's the bracer emblem, yes? Yeah. A bracer's always supposed to carry this on their person. Wait, so if she turned that in, then that means no way. Yep, that's her letter of resignation. Huh. She quit the bracers, but why? No idea. She didn't go into that in the letter. What a mess.
The timing concerns me most.
You don't think she went off to face Almada alone, do you? Not a chance. That'd be a violation of the rules. She would never do something that'd put the rest of us in danger. Don't think she'd spare that kind of concern for herself, though.
So what in the world happened then? Or maybe the better question is, what on the earth is she doing? I can answer that one. You know what Elaine's up to. As a matter of fact, I do. Sorry about the holdup, by the way. I was tied up helping someone else. Elaine came by the guild earlier today. She asked me to do a small favor for her.
What? I didn't hear about this. What did she ask?
She gave me a flash drive and asked me to verify the authenticity of the data stored on it.
Elaine came back here just to ask you to verify some data?
Yes, and she left as soon as she got her answer. The data was genuine, and that much is certain.
So what kind of data was it?
That I don't know, not for certain, at least. It was all incomplete, but I could tell it entailed multiple Mira transactions, and large ones at that. This is pure conjecture, but I believe the data outlines the financial operations of a criminal organization's primary sponsor.
Her dad. Her dad is supporting Almada.
And that criminal organization is almost certainly
Almada, right?
Yeah. So Elaine's going after the Almada's pocketbook.
Well, I suppose that's one way to bring them down. But why would she need to leave the bracers to do that?
Because she's going to explode them with a bomb.
Shit, I got a bad feeling about this one. I gotta find her fast. Any idea where she might have gone?
She's probably headed to, or has already arrived at, the site of Almada's largest investor. I'm fairly certain the investor in question is a company, but I don't know which one it is. Though I can imagine her target is the person who's at the top rung of the corporate ladder. She's going to see her family. If you can find that person, you'll likely find Elaine. And naturally, they have to be someone who resides in Oración. Okay, that means we've got 280,000 suspects. Any way we can bring that number down? If they're directing multiple sponsors, they must be someone who's wealthy and in a position of power.
So, we're probably looking for a celebrity or a bigwig. That narrows it down. I've got a couple ideas as who it could be.
Oh?
I've been doing an investigation of my own over these last few days. I figured I'd make myself useful while I was up here on the surface.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Who do you think it is?
The way I see it, there's two possible suspects. The first one is the owner of the opera house. Her name is Adeline Monange.
Oh yeah.
She's independently wealthy and has deep ties to Oración's upper crust. Word is she's got one hell of a bone to pick with the people in the film industry. Considering Almada went after 2 film festivals, I think it's entirely possible that she's backing them.
That's a good conclusion.
The other one is Fernand Audran, Oración's mayor. Mayor Audran is the head of the conservative faction here, and he's hard on immigrants. He also interacts with descendants of the old nobility. He could be using Almada as a tool to strike at immigrants. The idea is unnerving, I know, but it's not out of the question.
Both sound like viable suspects. Hey Van, who do you think is the most suspicious? You're a local technically, so I'm curious about your opinion.
I wouldn't put much stock in it. I was just a kid when I was living here. You got a good eye, Elvis, but the conditions we outlined could match a couple of other people too.
Oh, you're right.
And there's one person in particular. Anyway, I can only think of one person who's leading Almada's sponsors. That person is
Quincy Company.
I don't even have to think about that one. Wait a minute, did you just say...
Ah, that would explain a lot, actually. Oh no, that's horrible.
I sympathize with her.
Well, now that we have our answer, I say we get moving. They didn't even question it.
Yeah, just in case, though, we should send people to other suspects. The other. Can you handle that for us, Elvis? Of course.
I'll go help him with that. Good luck with the main target.
Thanks. Wait for me, Elaine. I'm coming. Oh boy.
Moments before, yeah, she's gonna blow up her own house or something.
Who the hell are you? How did you get past security?
The heretic hunt or something.
They are taking a nap outside. You needn't worry about them. Edmund Auclair, I hereby brand you a heretic.
What? Oh no. They warned me about you. Look, that wasn't my doing, I swear. I didn't...
Whether you confess or not is of no consequence. You will atone for your crimes with your life.
Oh.
Elaine!
It has been some time, Father. I never pictured our reunion being under such dire circumstances.
Well met, Elaine Auclair. I considered the possibility of you interfering with your father's execution. You are a fool to do so, however. Had you known of his myriad crimes, you would not have rushed to defend this trash.
Don't listen to a word he's saying. This ruffian is merely trying to deceive you. He must be a petty crook.
That's enough, Father. I know everything.
Ooh.
I learned that the anti-immigrant movement has been financially backing Almada over the last few years, and that you were responsible for that decision. You also happen to be their biggest sponsor.
No, I haven't the slightest idea.
As soon as I caught wind of the ties of between Almada and the anti-immigrant groups, you immediately came to mind. You have the wealth of the Quincy Company at your fingertips, possess deep political ties, and live in a city close to Meseldom. And above all, your all-consuming obsession with Calvard's long-lost nobility drove you to discriminate against those of unknown origin.
Wait, that's why you kicked Van out?
Just precisely why, all those years ago, you took my dear friend away from me, all because he fit that description.
I guess he wasn't Central Eastern, but he was unknown, so. Huh. I think this is all just one big misunderstanding, and you're still not over that boy?
Uh-oh. You see this? It's a record of all your hidden financial accounts.
It's like it's a detonator. That would make sense Melchior has it. Because, yeah, ties with Almada. Okay. A lot less brutal than I thought it was going to be.
It's a record of all your hidden financial accounts and transactions. I obtained this by making a deal with your business partners. This is unequivocal proof that Almada received its funding from the Quincy Company, Etoise, and others. I ran this by a trustworthy source, and they confirmed the contents are genuine.
Thumbnail, probably.
I also made a fascinating discovery from this. In addition to your regular contributions, you provided extra funding for one of their projects. The creation of a revolutionary weapon, one with unprecedented destructive capabilities.
This is ludicrous. You have it all wrong.
I've been suspicious of you ever since my days at the Academy. I wanted to believe my doubts were unfounded. That was part of why I became a bracer in the first place. But as I delved headlong into my investigation, my suspicions only seemed to grow. I scoured to find conclusive evidence, and all the while your actions led to more crimes, chief among them being the attack on the trade conference. That is, until...
Huh. He's involved in that too?
That is, until the unthinkable catastrophe that befell Cray.
Elaine.
I'm here to put an end to it all. You will face justice at the hands of your own daughter. And I will ask that you back down. Ensuring that he pays the price for his crimes is my responsibility, and I won't allow you to steal that from me.
Very well. Your resolve is firm.
What?
Iscariot's true purpose is to punish the criminals who are beyond the reach of the law. If you are able to expose his crimes and see that he is punished for them, we have no reason to interfere.
What? You are more understanding than I would have expected.
This can't be. Don't do this, Elaine.
I'm not here to kill you. I'm simply going to take you into custody and hand you over to the Capitol Police. I've already tendered my resignation. This will be my final job as a bracer. Why though? Why did you have to resign? Do not think you can suppress my evidence. It will hold firm.
How could you do this to me? You of all people should understand exactly what I'm trying to do here. The blood of the marquises of the past flows through the House O'Clair. It is noble and pure. Everything I've done is all for the purpose of righting the wrongs of that foolish revolution. I only want to take back what is rightfully ours. Rightly. Why would you seek to obstruct such a righteous goal? What a pitiful man.
Just tell me one thing. Did you know about Almada's plan to destroy Cray? And also, were you privy to the danger that is being thrust upon the people of Oración?
I swear I knew nothing about Cray. They only told me their plan after the fact. Wait, did you say Oración is in peril? This is the first I'm hearing of it. I expected as much. Regardless, you can fill us in on everything you know at the guild. That was Elaine.
Juicy family drama.
Sorry, Ashlot. If it isn't the seers of the gardens.
Nice to see you, Vice Captain.
Normally, I would not care about what you choose to do on the surface now that you're out of the game. Out of sight and out of mind. However, I couldn't help but notice you harassing our poor sponsor. Did you stumble upon evidence that incriminates him, perhaps?
What's he doing?
You have some nerve.
Oh, thank goodness. Your timing is impeccable, Melchior. Finish off this intruder post-haste. Elaine is to be placed under house arrest effective immediately, but do not harm her.
Father.
Witless fool.
This wasn't on my agenda for today, but very well. However, I hope you know I don't believe in half measures.
What are you doing?
I may be part of the Mafia now, but I was once in a group of assassins, I'll have you know. If I see a chance to kill, I will not hesitate to act on it. I cannot resist my primal instincts.
You might have got one over on me earlier, but I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm not going easy on you just because you're tired. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. Ugh.
I won't let anyone interfere with my mission. I will bring my father to justice, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you.
Oh! You switched places.
Elaine!
Oh, don't you dare.
Father!
Wait, did you actually?
What's going on?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
You all right, Elaine?
Van. Jin. V.
I mean, this guy is terrible. Her dad is absolutely terrible. But he does actually care for Elaine, like legitimately. Instead of jumping in front of her there.
Looks like we got her just in the nick of time.
I remember you. I saw you last night. Wait. That hair looks familiar. Have we met before?
I've never seen you before in my life. You sure you're not getting me mixed up with someone else?
Well now, what a twist. Though it isn't a welcome one. Now was the perfect time to bring down the curtain on the president's life.
What?
Oh, don't act so surprised. Anyone with half a brain would have realized the boss had no interest in your silly anti-immigrant cause. We smiled and nodded so you would line our pockets. But we have no need for money anymore. You have outlived your usefulness.
Ooh.
No wonder you were so quick to hand over those records.
This can't be happening.
I never expected to see so many lovely faces here. especially with the final round on the horizon. Is the wait so unbearable? Are you bored? Well, I am too. How about we entertain each other for a little while?
Fine by me. I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
We won't let you have your way any longer.
I'll take on the vice captain and the bracers. This'll be a nice warm-up before the final round.
You were marked a heretic long ago, and now it is finally time to put you down.
Elaine! Let's do this! We'll talk about you running off on your own later. You ready to see this thing through?
Of course.
Oh boy.
Then let's get this exhibition match started. It'll be the perfect prelude to the big finale. Don't go dropping dead on me now, or the boss will be very disappointed.
I was about to say the same thing to you. Are you going to survive more than 10? Select the first 2 characters? Oh, just the initial starting party? Okay. I hope he actually survives this time, but we fought him like 5 times, so I don't imagine he's going to be any different. Gotcha. Shoot it.
Let's make the most of this.
Oh, they are the only 4. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, we only have 4, but that's fine. The other ones are probably fighting, what's his face? Ariok.
Now or never.
You have no CP. I'm not hitting up, by the way. I haven't touched the analog. It just kind of does its own thing.
Finish him, Van.
I should have done this before her turn, but
Engaging skill. Wings.
it was already too late.
Night up.
We haven't seen it in a while.
Boost gauge upgraded. Engaging skill.
All right, and then do another one.
Boost gauge
Your
upgraded.
turn.
All right, Melchior, you better have some new moves, because you're literally almost half health.
Have some more.
Oh, no, 3/4. Oh, no, you just brought out a phantom again. Ooh, that one hurt a little more, surprisingly. Just get CP. I know I have a 0 art, and I probably should have used it. Oh, I was using a lane. Oh, that explains it. Damn. You have nothing.
Unskilled. Right up.
Have some more!
Catcher, your turn.
We've only seen this once. I want to see this move again.
Engaging skill.
Here's a little more. A chance!
Oh, I have enough. Oh, okay. Do that.
Give him your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
It's all you.
Another one?
Slice and dice 'em.
He does do good damage. I just happen to have a shield up, so. What a crazy looking move. Uh-oh, I'm marked. I'm marked!
Full boost. Go all
For 3
out.
turns, that mark is usually a guaranteed crit. I don't...
Pressure him and move in.
I'm just gonna reduce their damage. And I got an F.
A chance!
Activating skill.
As stubborn as ever.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I have another one now.
It's all you.
Oh, good. Welcome. I have a guaranteed crit on this one, so...
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter
Wow, that
unlocked.
copy has a lot of health.
What say we light things up? Take that, and that, and that. And then, kaboom!
That one's always great visually. I love that one.
All right, so you are my only party members. I actually do need to keep everyone alive here.
Starting to sweat a little.
Van in particular is probably going to die. None of these are all, right?
Take him out!
No, I have no all heals. Okay, Van, take... Sure, I have to eat this eventually.
I owe you one.
Now or never!
Just eating a hot dog during battle. Go again.
Brace.
Activating skill! Boost now limiter unlocked!
When is Katra going? After Shadow. Melchior.
You can do this.
Okay. You are missing health. Let's do it. That's not a big heal. Oh shit. I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah, actually, he can interrupt this. Okay.
This'll do the trick.
You can do this.
Oh, I don't have my shield.
Thanks.
Thanks, pal. A chance. This'll hurt.
Full boost!
Impede.
Activating skill!
It's over.
Maybe I got a CP boost here? No, he's dead.
That's how it goes.
I think I've grown a little.
Not difficult. Ah. Elaine. I'm impressive, very impressive. You guys aren't half bad. God, we just can't get the upper hand against him. Master, the artifact he wields. Yes, my thinking is the same. Everyone, we're out of time. Oh dear, we may have overdone it a smidgen. If the police learn of our plans, they'll blab them to everyone, and the boss wouldn't like that. He wants to keep a tight lid on spoilers. Although, I'd love to see the droves of panic-stricken civilians toppling over each other and screaming for mercy. It sounds like a perfect ending to me. You foul fiend. I hope you burn in hell, you son of a bitch. You gotta hightail it out of here. I still got a part to play in the game. What? Don't run away, you coward. Our mission ended in failure, though we did get something nice out of the exchange. How about we call this one a draw? Thanks for everything, Mr. President. We couldn't have done any of this without you. Farewell now. To tell the truth, I'm pretty damn happy you guys are the ones who will be challenging us in the palace. Us? Which were 3 o'clock already. The anticipation's killing me here. But the wait'll be worth it. See you guys soon. What do you mean, us? Okay, maybe it's just him and Dante's, or is it all of... No. It couldn't be all of them. Yeah, half of them are behind bars. So him, Melchior, and Dante's? That would be a hard fight. We finally got rid of them, for now at least. Yeah.
We'll leave the rest to you.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Elaine. I don't know how I could have been so blind. But please, believe me when I say that...
Representative Director of the Quincy Company, President Edmund Auclair. I am taking you into custody on suspicion of aiding and abetting the Mafia and providing material support to a terrorist organization.
Suspicion? Soon after, police arrived on the scene, and after concisely explaining the situation, Van contacted the CID. After that, Elaine delivered all of the evidence she had to the authorities. As a result, Edmund and his accomplices were placed under arrest. I bet they're going to get out of this somehow. They're going to pay their way out. Isn't this Edith? No. Oh, we just can't go in there. This whole thing has got to be trying for her, but I get the feeling she'll be okay. Yeah, she's made of sterner stuff. One way or another, she'll make it through. I was worried there for a moment, but I think it turned out all right in the end. Wish we could have finished off those bastards while we had the chance, though. Oh, I nearly forgot about the vice captain. Looks as though he's nowhere to be seen now. He may have assumed the heretic branded heretic had room to mend his ways. Here's hoping. Either way, I'm sure the CID's got the situation under control. Once we're all done here, we should get in contact with Agnes. Yeah, I think our patrol's just about over now.
Wait a moment. Thank you, everyone, for coming to my aid and for letting me settle this in my own way. I regret that I won't be able to watch over your efforts to the very end. There is a lot I must go over with the authorities, but I know you will succeed. I believe in you all. I have faith that you and your friends will triumph.
We'll kick this game's ass. You played your part to give us this chance at victory, and we're gonna take it. We'll be back with good news before you know it.
Of course. I'll be waiting.
No. To advance the story, go to Vashtar Palace. Alright. I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm sorry that I was completely suspicious of her. I'm like, I had zero faith in her. I was like, maybe I should have had a little more faith. Afraid I can't share anything regarding the uproar at Quincy Company. All you need to know is the police and the CID have the situation under control. I mean, I swear that she had a detonator and she was gonna, like, go to her parents' house and blow it up with him in there or something super dark. But no, she was just arresting her father. I saw Mario just a second ago. She was leading a group of kids over this way. I think I have a vague idea of what they're trying to do. Well, the kids seem like they're enjoying themselves. I don't think I have any reason to worry. I don't know the details, but I'm sure this is for the best. Higher-ups are totally going to be pissed about me acting without their permission, but I don't care. Mario taught me that it's our jobs to use information to help people. So regardless of how things turn out, I have no regrets. Oh.
My daddy's very important.
That kid was really quiet, but my dad is very important. No. I heard this is Elaine's first time home in a while. Doesn't sound like it's the best of homecomings, though. I can empathize with what she's probably going through. I've stressed out over my home and family before. That whole thing with her father is a tough deal, though. If I were in her shoes, I probably wouldn't have wanted to confront him. But she did, and I respect her for that. Maybe I could learn a thing or two from her example. Yeah, but is she not a bracer anymore, then? Gray came along even though we told him not to? Yeah. Okay, now you've reverted to your old dialogue. Gray, you have nothing about Elaine? Okay. Gray does not care about the main story, unless it involves Almada. We meet again. We'll be keeping an eye on that heretic. If he continues along his treacherous path, he will inevitably receive judgment. For now, though, our work here is finished. So you're still branding him as a heretic, huh? I mean, that wouldn't change. Well, for now, we've all got bigger fish to fry, and that's Almada. I know you received orders to hunt down heretics in this land, but I cannot imagine that's your only objective here. Going by the Papal Guard's actions in recent years, I'd wager they sent you here for another reason. Seems I can't hide anything from you, Master. Can someone fill me in here? Sorry, I had planned to explain this to you when I had the chance. Ever since the Papal Guard's leader was replaced, these people have... Actually, we may need to save this for later. This isn't the best place to discuss this. Regardless, we have no choice but to remain here until the situation is under control. You're the ones who can hunt down the remaining heretics. I'll be interested to see if you can pull this off. No, we'll pull it off all right. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You may have Master Blarkhorn with you, but that doesn't mean victory will be assured. Far from it. And should you fail, we'll be prepared to take action. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Am I crazy, or is this guy actually worried about us? I heard Elaine got him to back down earlier. Is he secretly a softie or something? No, he is just a reasonable man who is honest with his feelings. I wouldn't read too deeply into it. However, his superior is another story entirely. No, I think he's a softie. You can't hide that.
I wonder what happened.
Why are you... Where's Ayaway? They better be watching him. Ugh, I can't believe President Auclair and President Dalty were arrested. But it's fine. There are still many who sympathize with our cause, and they will no doubt be willing to fund us. It will be difficult to operate in Oración for the time, but we will have the last laugh. Why don't you brand him as a heretic? That needs to happen. What was all that commotion in the office above us? It has thoroughly ruined my relaxing shopping spree. What is the Quincy Company thinking? I hope Renz is having more fun than I am right now. Perhaps it's good that she went to that event. So all the children are officially going to the event now? The bond between the president and his daughter has been severed. I didn't think it'd end like this. Oh, if only I had listened to Elaine. Maybe this all could have been prevented. I can't believe the president was affiliated with the mafia, though I'm not surprised to hear that he had ties to the anti-immigrant faction. I served him for a quarter of a century, but I never noticed. I feel like I failed everyone. I don't think you could have changed it.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and...
You got updates? Apparently there was an incident upstairs. Did the president do something wrong? The floor manager told me not to worry, but this seems like a big deal to me. I had an inkling that something was happening behind closed doors in the Auclair family. How does she know so much, but she knows literally nothing? What about you? Elaine finally returned home, and then this happened. I don't know what will become of the Quincy Company, but its fate will have no impact on my work. I'll just have to set up shop elsewhere and keep doing what I'm doing. There you go. What's going to happen to the Quincy Company? Are we all going our separate ways? Many of us worked here for so long. Well, I don't suppose any of us will have trouble finding work elsewhere. But we gave everything to this store. Walking away from all this won't be easy for any of us. Well, wouldn't it just pass leadership? Give it to someone else, keep the store going? I guess this makes the store look bad enough it might get shut down. The police told me that the President Auclair was working with an anti-immigrant group in the Mafia. And I couldn't believe what I heard. I wonder what's going to happen to me from here. So everyone's worried about their jobs. Understandably so. Alright, let's just do like a random run over here. Now that kids are moved out. Did anyone... Yeah, all the other kids are gone. Pico's gone. The Charlene and Manuel are gone.
Off we go.
There were kids lined up there. Okay, they're all gone. And the bracers are updated. Servicing kept... Oh, yours is the same, but you're new. You'll need to give it everything you've got out there. We'll handle everything in the city. One of your friends is... Wait. So you just get in there and do some damage. One of your friends seems like they have something interesting planned. I'm curious. There we go. Oh yeah, I heard about what was going on with Elaine. Guess she wanted to deal with that all herself. I'll go check on her later. Sounds like she's finally managed to put in everything behind her. I was confused because like we'd absolutely already read that.
But just a quick break, that's all.
Okay, they're all gone. What do you have to say now? The kids are gone. Are you still talking about them? Okay. Okay, they still think the kids are here. You think they would have been updated? Once again, thank you, Van. You gave me a chance to break the chains that bound me for so long. The first time we met, you gave me a hand, and you offered it time and time again when we were in school together too. You've helped so many times, I'm afraid I've lost count. Nah, I didn't do nothing. That means you did something, Van. You've always been the one at the wheel of your life, Elaine. I just like sticking by your side and doing whatever I can to support you, my own way. Van. Oh, brother, get a room, you two. Come on, Fee. Let's give the lovebirds a little privacy. Wait, what? No, I mean, the death game's still... Hey, you're right. You put an end to things on your end, and now it's our turn to do the same. Just kick back and relax for once in your life. You're long overdue for a rest. You're right. Thank you, Van. And please, be safe. Are you normal now? Are you finally not going to be all distant to him? You don't need to worry about me, Van. I promise I'll get some rest now that I've finally put all that behind me. I have nothing to fear now. So I want you to focus on bringing this whole thing to an end. I'll be waiting here for you. Uh-oh. That's what Renoa said. Sounds like President Auclair is willing to answer our questions. He left a heck of a mess for us to clean up, but I'm sure we can take care of it. Anyway, now that we're out of the woods there, you can charge headlong into the palace. The rest is up to you, Spriggan.
Jin, where do you keep going? You leave things here to us. Don't worry about Elaine. She's gonna be just fine. Now you go on out there and give those Almada goons a good smacking for me.
Here goes.
Okay.
No, I thought it was based on like the character's head height and Rosette was too short, but no, he's just... Now what if I stood like here? Okay, it was that exact spot.
I've known for a while that there is a plot encompassing the upper crust of Oración society. Elaine had been investigating it for some time. She couldn't do so openly due to her ties to her family, however. That's why I was quietly assisting her behind the scenes. One way or another, I'm glad we can finally put this whole affair behind us. But there's still the matter of Almada, and only you can put an end to them. And good luck, Spriggan.
What if we fail? Wait, where did Ren go?
I was surprised to hear Mr. Auclair was with Almada. I'd actually been looking into Mr. Dalty for some time now. I can't believe I failed to catch on to his scheme. I feel pathetic. Perhaps I looked the other way because I knew it'd make Elaine suffer. It's hard to say, though. I may just have been blind to the corruption within Oración.
That's understandable. He's like the head honcho here, I believe, as far as veteran bracers.
To think Elaine's father was behind all this. I can't imagine how she's taken this. Who could have guessed things would turn out this way? I'll admit, when you brought up President Auclair, I thought I misheard you. I was surprised when I put 2 and 2 together, too. Thanks for helping us find those leads, by the way. Your investigation's what brought them to light. No, I don't deserve any thanks for this. I'm sure I was turning a blind eye to it on some level. After all, he's Elaine's family. Huh, that's surprisingly humble of you. Still, don't blame yourself. I only figured it out because the facts were practically laid out right in front of me. Otherwise, I never would have guessed it was him. Now who's the humble one? Anyway, for Elaine's sake, we've got to bring this whole thing to an end. You mind keeping an eye on her while I go do that? Of course, no need to ask. Oh, are we buddies now? Bring this game to a swift end, Arkride, for all our sakes. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the fact is, the trail Elaine blazed can only be walked by you. You're the only one who can make her efforts worth it. Go defeat Almada and make them pay for toying with Elaine's life.
Indeed.
All right, that is everything. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna end this one a little early. It sounds like we're actually going into the end this time. I kind of thought this episode we would, but there's a lot. That was a lot. I wasn't expecting that to get resolved even. I thought that was going to be something carrying over into like later, but no. It turned out it was just a recording device or a data storage. And she quit the bracers, but she didn't. Why did she quit the bracers to do that? Is she no longer a bracer? Is she just hanging out with them, or did she just temporarily do it because she thought she had to be able to arrest him? I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it doesn't really matter in the end. So that's it for this, and the next one, hopefully finale, or well, not finale, but chapter finale. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.